Melbourne City get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like...
He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Melbourne City clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's neat. Massaro! It's hit the upright. Lovely bit of skill. He's gone for goal! Once more against the woodwork. Melbourne City still without a single shot on target. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Torres. He has found the way through. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for a runner. Tonali is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
David Villa. Now it's Torres. Oh, well measured. David Villa. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. There's the shot! And again! That's really well cleared. And it's Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. This might spell danger. And Torres! And it's a goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched.
Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne plays it short. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Torres, looking to play it in.
Added time.
David Villa drives it in. And that's the keeper's ball. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Melbourne City go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Maradona.
Here we go
Coming
again
on the
then.
field is number
A solitary
13,
goal. That has been the
Zanetti.
crucial difference. Rodri. Tonali. Tonali really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Del Piero. Fernando Torres. Del Piero. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Punched away. And here's Griezmann. And he whips in across. Cleared away. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Good ball over the top.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Nedved. Del Piero. Del Piero! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero is offering a right smile there.
And here's Torres. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tonali. No, again there's no way through. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nedved! It's Nedved! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So,
Mbappe.
time for changes on
Number
both
6,
sides, actually.
Mazzaro. Number 22, Tonali.
It's a searching pass.
Clever.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 19, Xabi
And he's
Alonso.
lost his man here.
Number 18,
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area.
Substitution in progress.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. Bayer, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Melbourne City are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he was quick to react. And that is that. Melbourne City are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
Just a
How
quick
would you sum
request
up what
today.
we've... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect off everyone, teammate and opponent. And Torres! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Fernando Torres brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Nedved running with the ball. And here's Del Piero.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Del Piero. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Plays a sharp little ball here. Deftly away. That's a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Romani picks it up from the goal kick, and it's Griezmann. That looks a good ball through. Still goalless. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved. Now that's well seen too. Around 30 minutes gone. Some really good ball moves. Torres! Oh, it's come off the upright. Torres has given away a free kick. Fernando Torres has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Rijkaard. Now it's Villa. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That's an excellent interception. Forlan. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Griezmann. Now it's Forlan. That is ended up in no man's land. Deep into stoppage time. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That's Nedved.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Del Piero. Now there's a big chance! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Oh, it's a terrific header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Now that looks a decent ball. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble late.
Tries a shot! He scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Substitution for Inter, number 20, Diego
So, time for changes on
number
both sides,
13,
actually.
Messi.
That has
Number
certainly
9,
made things interesting.
Bellingham.
This is exactly
Number
the kind
8,
of contest you'd expect
Vitinha.
when you have so much class
Number
from
10,
both sides. The next
Batistuta.
goal is going to be so
Coming on the
significant.
field,
Rafinha.
number 17,
Oh, super fine.
Filippo Inzaghi. Number 22, Raul.
Melbourne
Number
City
7,
really can't be
De
faulted
Bruyne.
for their attitude, and
Number
if they go on
23,
to win this, it'll be
Xabi
fully
Alonso.
deserved.
Number 11, Vinicius Junior.
Rooney.
Substitutions taking place.
Melbourne City looking to pass their way through. Filippo Inzaghi. And it's Inzaghi. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rafinha. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe is onto this. Xabi Alonso. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch, both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. Del Piero. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nedved. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And here's Hullet. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Howson deals with that comfortably. Griezmann. Oh, they could break here. And here's Del Piero! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into space. Seedorf. And it's Kaka. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Del Piero. Griezmann. Kaka. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Nedved. Here's Griezmann. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Del Piero. And Torres! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Seedorf. And that's a dangerous goal! What a wonderful goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing...
And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 10 coming on the field is
whistle goes,
number 20,
and we start the second half.
Substitution in progress.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's a sharp little ball here, and this is Torres, and he was alert to it. Kaka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Melbourne City, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Griezmann. Griezmann charging forward, the ball at his feet. Griezmann! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Melbourne City are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Fernando Torres. Number 14,
Maldini.
Griezmann. Number 21,
He's had it nicked away.
Del Piero.
It's a
Coming on the
lovely,
field,
neat pass.
number
Now it's
17,
Rooney. Maldini
Mbappe.
promptly onto that,
Number
and that is
15,
that.
Rafinha. Number 23,
Skillfully cut out.
Rooney.
He is so at
Substitutions
ease on the
taking
ball.
place.
Looking for the run. Melbourne City still have the cards to affect this game. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Zanetti going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tries to play it through. Dembele picks it up out wide. Tries a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Cruyff has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. Big header! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Melbourne City complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And it's Hullet. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
So a
We would like to
dramatic
ask you all to
game
kindly
decided
stay
in
seated
its
during the
very
match.
last
Thank you
moments.
for your cooperation.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He's in a great position here. And he's cut it out. Fernando Torres. Robertson. And he was quick to react. Beckham. And here's Messi.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Villa. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nedved, and he's in on goal. And that has been clubbed away. Ball is over the line. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Del Piero. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Del Piero. He's away. Del Piero! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Del Piero. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's Kukçu. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi. Now there's a... And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with the corner. They're first. There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will...
He's having a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has certainly made things interesting. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Security staff for each block.
How would you review the first half?
Melbourne City really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Brazil get the ball rolling for the second period. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kukçu. Melbourne City do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That's a sharp pass. Kukçu. Griezmann. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Del Piero. Rijkaard.
Melbourne City really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Del Piero. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Melbourne City are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's found a way, tries a shot! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution on the field, number 11, David Villa.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14,
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength. A real chance! Oh, taken with style! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get onto this? Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here.
Can he finish? They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from...
Shoots! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, shoot! And Owen! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Barcelona have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Baresi deals with that comfortably.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Now it's Del Piero. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Chance here to counter. Good ball, good take.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Griezmann. Del Piero. And this is Torres. And he's certainly... Chance! Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Rijkaard. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one.
Shot a goal! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Olise demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been a header!
He will be livid with himself.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rijkaard. And it's Del Piero. And the shot's on here. And the shot! Van der Ven gets it clear. Gerrard. Oh, this looks sharp.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Bruyne. Olise. Looking to play him in. And he's picked out the run. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Batistuta.
And we're off
Coming
again.
on to replace him is...
I think it'll be fascinating
11,
to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back.
Owen! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Owen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Griezmann. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Inzaghi. He's through, now is he in? Oh, this is a decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A mere formality. Nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Goes for the shot! Now that was quite some save.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Bruyne plays it short. Fired deep towards the back post. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. Melbourne City do have options available on the bench. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Griezmann.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for the run. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Olise. Tries to pass it through. Might be danger here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Melbourne City really could have done without this. To further improve their position of comfort. Golden opportunity wasted.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Now it's Owen. Now it's Griezmann. Del Piero. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Thuram could try cutting inside here. Deftly away. And here's Griezmann. And it's Nedved. And that's a dangerous ball. Can he finish?
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he shoots! They've done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Number 21.
Shot, surely! It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. De Bruyne. And that will be it. Melbourne City suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Just a quick announcement.